Hello and welcome to Gaius Baltar is a Little Bitch. This is the podcast all about how Gaius Baltar is a little bitch. I'm your host, Laura.
I'm Xhafer.
And I'm also on the Gaius Baltar is a bitch train. This is Beth.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
Beth.
that's not actually the name of our podcast. I made a joke.
It can be for this
Good
one.
joke. 'Cause he's a bitch.
I tried to make an email address too, and it wouldn't let me. Did you know Gmail doesn't like swear words in an email address?
I did know
do.
that. I did know that because one of my email addresses starts with sassy bastard, and I had to change the spelling of bastard to make it accepted.
Oh, yeah. Can't use those special characters though either. I tried that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Maybe we should tell the people who we really are.
Oh, yes, okay. Probably.
Who are you? We're a reasonably well-done sci-fi watchcast, hosted by a couple friends who used to be strangers back in, season 1 of Babylon 5, but that was a long-ass time ago. Now we just shoot the shit all the time. It's great.
It's the best. And we get to hang out with, each other's partners and stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah. Beth, my partner, also co-host with you over on Cool Girls Don't Look at Explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Now in season 2.
Yeah, which I feel like as a man, I should really take the lead in explaining your podcast for you.
Absolutely. Why don't you mansplain to the people our podcast?
See, what they do is they take their unique feminine perspective and they watch TV shows that my dad would have really liked from the 80s and 90s. And they do that with the women brains. Oh, I got to stop now.
There's the line.
There it is. Found it. I was going to keep going until I found it. So I'm glad that bit can be over with now because
My
fuck.
traction to you was waning just a little. As I was going.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Humor, everyone. Clearly humor. It's a very funny podcast.
Yes, please mansplain humor to the people.
That's every podcast. Stop. Stop. We'll be just like everyone else.
Oh, great.
So we're here today to talk about Battlestar Galactica Season 2, Episode 20, Lay Down Your Burdens Part 2. This is a biggie.
Yeah.
This is the episode where everything changes for this show.
Yeah.
You don't say, huh?
We
A little
can't,
bit.
obviously, I'm not going to get into any spoilies here, but when we talk about a TV show doing a time jump,
Uh-huh.
this was one of the first. In this
see
kind
that.
of in this manner where it wasn't just time passed as normal. There are obviously shows that had done it before. Alias, which we're actually covering over on LTO right now, is famous for having a time jump as well. I don't know when it is. I just know that there is one. And I can't guess that as a prediction as we're covering Alias because of it. And that also means, now that I've said it on this pod, Ben and Vic can't either. So
You ruined it.
got him. You know what? If either of them make that prediction, we're going to record an episode in between this one recording and airing.
Mm-hmm. You'll let it stand.
I'll let it stand, but I'm going to laugh and say, you should listen to Who Are You this week. So this is your
Good call.
pass if
Yeah.
that happens to happen.
Fun fact about Alias, I watched that as a very small child. Well, my dad watched it, and I just kind of peeked around the corner because I wasn't old enough to watch it.
Sure. Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't feel like a very small child kind of show. Yeah.
No, my parents watched it. I just peeked around the corner, and I thought Jennifer Garner's pink wig was so cool that that's why I dye my hair so much as an adult. I'm sure that had such a huge impression on me as a child.
That's your origin story. Yeah.
Yes, Jennifer Garner in a pink wig.
Okay.
Wonderful. Yeah, this
Yeah.
time jump, I have a feeling we're not going to have a Year of Hell style situation where we can erase that in season 3 and just go back.
No, but God, don't you wish we could?
No, there's no going back. But that's the end of the episode. We should probably start at the beginning of the episode.
The only way to begin is by beginning.
So here's the thing. I know I was saying something, but I kind of forgot what it was.
That
I think
happens.
I was dunking on Gaius Baltar, because don't we open on him just banging, like, clearly in the throes of some sort of sexual situation with two of his very
No.
young interns?
No, not yet.
That's
I
way
mean,
later
well,
in the episode.
Never mind.
I mean, when we have kind of like the second cold open, yes, that is how it works.
Okay.
Well, it's the first cold open because there is no cold open this episode. We get last time
you're
on,
right.
and then it goes straight to theme.
It's like an inverted cold open. We threw the cold open at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inverse.
Right.
Yes. This is the first time we've gone straight to theme, I think.
I think so. So
I could be
survivor
wrong, but-
count 49,550. This is down 29 from last episode.
Yeah. So we had the people that got,
Mountain.
they went into the mountain.
Yeah, Raptor 612.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're
We had
dead.
some people get blowed up on Caprica probably with them, those Cylons.
Presumably some
Yeah.
people got blowed up on Caprica.
Uh-huh.
We don't know how many. We don't know how many are there. I mean, if each Raptor is only a pilot, a navigator, and 2 Marines, then they've only got 10 Marines with them for the 5 Raptors that make it out of the 7.
Why don't we
So-
put the body count at a bummer of an amount of people
Yeah.
Yeah.
were lost?
But yeah, we just don't know where some of these bodies come from, especially given the close time frame of these episodes. And we're never really given a chance to find out where they come from due to the nature of the last 20 minutes of this episode. We do get another population number much later that we will talk about then.
I think we do need to talk about that one because I'm confused.
It makes more sense than it looks like.
Okay. Sure.
So we open on the Cylons assaulting the Caprican survivors and the rescue mission to retrieve them here. They kind of make their way out of the ambush a little bit. They're starting to like maneuver and try to escape, but they're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
At this moment, we cut over to Callie, who's in rough shape. Coddle, minus 10 points.
Yeah.
He makes a really shitty joke here about, only a woman would find a way to complain with their mouth wired shut. And
Yeah.
the thing that makes it even worse is, besides it just being a bad sexist joke, is
True.
it could apply just as easily by not being a sexist joke. He could just have said, like, leave it to a lower decker to complain with their jaw wired shut. Done.
Or
Or,
just like leave it to Callie. Like maybe that's Callie's thing and she just
Right.
complains a lot.
Yeah. Like, there's like a bunch of ways you can make this work without it being explicitly sexist. And
Or like,
I
why
expect
do
better
all
from
my
Coddle.
patients complain? Ooh,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. There's a bunch of ways it could go.
I'm a wizened old boomer with a cigarette dangling from my lips while I sew somebody's jaw shut.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was like, okay, Doc Coddle, you lost some of them points. You do have kind of a lot of points, but you lost some of them today.
Mm-hmm.
But Callie is like also lost points with me because she's doing with her jaw wired shut. It's okay. I forgive you. You were in pain. And I'm like, I don't know, Callie. I don't know about that.
We
Yeah.
talked about this enough last episode where I don't know if you noticed, do you listen to podcasts on Spotify at all? All
I don't.
podcasts on Spotify now have automated chapters.
Oh no. Okay.
So not even anything that we did. And the there's a chapter named after our conversation on this bit.
Oh no.
That's just like, God, what was it? Let me see if I can. Unpacking the controversial domestic violence.
Well, that is a really like tasteful little AI description of the conversation.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it still doesn't feel great. Yeah, it's bad. There's enough other stuff to talk about this episode where if you want to hear our thoughts, I'm sure they were the exact same as they were last week.
Yeah, there's nothing new here.
But Beth, you didn't get a chance to offer any thoughts. So if you want to talk about how fucking weird and creepy and domestic violence-y this is, have at.
Well, I think that we are seeing the cycle of abuse pretty clearly here, and it doesn't make me feel comfortable, and it doesn't make me like the chief very much, and Callie needs therapy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think
that's
that
it.
you could do a whole show that would have to be a dark comedy, right? Where
Yeah.
it's like Battlestar Galactica, but from the point of view of like the ship's counselor.
Oh my god. Yeah, holy shit.
They really need a Deanna Troy, like super bad.
So badly. Like,
And-
holy shit.
Especially they need Deanna Troy because, you know, she's got them Beta Z woo-woo powers that are very convenient for the plot whenever we need
Yes.
them to be. And
Yeah.
she could see through people's like lying to themselves and bullshit. And that would be
Yeah.
so helpful on this show because I think there's a lot of lying to ourselves and bullshit.
Yeah,
There is.
for
but also,
sure.
I feel like it's important to point out that Callie is there's a power imbalance there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like
It's our boss.
she, you like, what is she gonna say? I don't forgive you, and then get beat up again. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
she's like stuck on this ship with him,
Yep.
and like
Homing from work.
that's that's fucking terrifying. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Galactica needs its people really bad. So it's not like she can
Yeah.
just be like, hey, how about a transfer to the Pegasus? I mean, you know, Adama and
Right.
Lee would probably do that, I would
Yeah.
think.
Trade
But-
somebody over there.
but then
But she
she'd be
feels
on
the loyalty to the Galactica, right?
Yeah.
right, and then
So-
she'd be on the Pegasus, and we don't like them.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
They're
those
ickier.
guys.
They're even worse.
Oh, yeah. Would she be any safer on the Pegasus with the rapists, right?
Right,
Ugh.
exactly.
Callie's in a hard spot.
Yeah.
she
Callie's in a
is.
hard spot.
We go over to Caprica Yellow, where the fighting stops suddenly. Sharon tells them it's so that they can gas them for prisoners and interrogate some and take the others off to the farms. The notion of which prompts Starbees to ask Sam for a suicide pact. Fair enough.
I mean, fair enough. She
Yeah.
got, captured by the Cylons at one time, and it was pretty traumatic. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
again, Deanna Troy just throwing up the Troy signal. What would that look like? Would it just be like her big hair bump?
Oh, 100%.
Like the
Yes.
silhouette
Mhm.
of the
Big
bump it?
curly hair bump. I would
Yeah.
love that. Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
Mhm. In a
She
little
could time
bat symbol.
travel.
Coming soon to our merch store.
So cute. Well, she could be wearing like a fabulous Afghan.
Deanna Troy needed more Afghans. They should have allowed that. Less catsuit, more Afghan.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
That's
sorry,
what I want for
caftans.
everyone.
Caftans. Caftan. That's
Oh.
what I meant.
Yes.
Although everyone needs an Afghan too, because you can't tell me the Enterprise isn't a chilly ship. It's
Yeah.
chilly. It's gotta be.
just the vibes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all that like tech. It's gotta be cool.
Oh yeah, we
you
have to be cooling our computers at all times. Yeah.
You would, know from the amount of times Riker's nips are out, but I think
Yeah.
the ship's pretty.
It's a little chilly.
Nips out for Enterprise. You heard it here first.
Let's see here. We go over to the election after this.
Uh-huh.
It's not going well for Rosalind, who refuses to compromise or lie to win. But Tori has a backup plan.
Yeah. She does this little rant about how stupid and short-sighted people are,
Yikes.
and that doesn't cut close to home at all, does it?
Wait, is this fucking play about us?
She knows it's going to be a disaster, but she won't just lie a little bit to appease the people and keep her spot.
Yeah.
But we're going to find out Tori will do something much worse. So I don't know, Rosalind. I don't love this either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, see, like Tori's got that chaotic good queen thing going on. Like,
You know what it feels like a lot to me? like Rosalind might be part of, say, a political party where they look at their opponent and they go, that's a disgusting, bumbling fool. No one would ever possibly vote for him. We don't need to campaign on anything. So when the disgusting, bumbling fool says something that makes people at least remotely interested in possibly voting, they just flock. And then, Rosalind just refuses to do anything to make themselves want to have a vote.
Listener, Beth's eyes. First one was twitching, and then it moved to the other during that whole rant. Very serious eye twitching.
What an absurd premise.
Totally absurd.
Yeah.
Definitely
glad we're
wouldn't
not.
run into that idea 20 years later.
Yeah. I mean, I'm super glad we're not experiencing that right now.
Yeah, it'd be terrible. We cut back to Caprica Yellow, where it's been 18 hours with no change since the Cylons stopped attacking.
Yeah. This got to be super nerve-wracking, too, because, like, taking longer at something than they usually do is a Cylon tactic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
literally, we've seen it.
Yeah, we've seen them do this before. We'll just wait another 10 minutes. Fuck the Yumis.
Yeah. Let's see if we can make their butts unclench just a little bit. Then we'll attack.
Yeah. The second our sphincter detectors go off.
Yeah. The second we just need another 2 centimeters of dilation from those sphincters, and then we're in.
Now, Cavill shows up here on Caprica, right?
Yes. The bastard. Yeah.
So good. It's so good. And he's just all like, oh, we should pray, right? Like doing the stuff, being his mocking asshole self. But like Starbuck like looks at Sam, and Sam looks like he also does not recognize Cavill. This leads me to believe
okay.
that Cavill was not implanted with the Resistance and just snuck into where they were hiding and then made his entrance right there. And they just assumed he was with them,
Like,
and he just
oh,
rolled
okay.
with it.
Yeah. Somehow this old guy just
Yeah.
managed to come on our huge firefight
Yeah.
and make it through. I guess maybe he's kept up his cardio.
Yeah.
I do love a campy entrance. Gotta
Yeah.
say.
So not only do we get campy entrance, though, we get like excellent cut because he's throwing up his hands to praise the Lord for our deliverance.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he is praying with Rosalind on Galactica.
Just to like make sure that you didn't think that maybe for some reason he was on one of those Raptors after chilling with Tyrell.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Mhm.
They really have to drive home that that he's a Cylon at this point, if only for the comedy of 2 scenes from now, which is one of my favorite scenes in the entire show.
I mean, I really like how he it was last episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Part 1, where he's like, well, I go to we Cylons have a meeting every month and you weren't
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
when Laura was like, he's definitely a Cylon.
Mm-hmm. Called this one.
I kind of want that line to show up again. Like,
Yeah.
I really want another Cylon to do that line because it would give me the giggles at this point.
Yeah.
And then the end of the show is just all of the Cylons at the Cylon meeting, and there's like the coffee and the stale donuts.
They
in the
made a whole
corner.
movie about it. It's called The Plan. They did it after they finished the show, where it shows the story
The Cylon
of
meeting.
It's the Cylon's perspective of like the first. I think is it the first season? I forget where it ends, where it goes up to.
Okay. That's fun. And it's just like, okay, here's our keynote Cylon to discuss the overall strategy. And
Yeah.
we've got the heads of marketing and operations over here, and they're going to give speeches.
And they're still using PowerPoint on Windows 10 or something. Like,
Yeah, fuck it. They can use DOS easy. They don't need a fucking graphic user interface. Fuck that. Command prompts all day.
They're just going to jack right into the projector.
Yeah. They are the
the-
USB drive.
finger right in there.
Yeah. Rosalind meets with Baltar here to get him to try and set aside the issue of settlement until after the election. And he's like, fuck you. I'm not giving you this election like that.
He was such a
Fair.
condescending little bitch, though.
Look, I don't want to give Gaius Baltar credit for anything, but he is 1,000% correct here. To the second Rosalind's all like, let's just set this one thing that you've gained political traction on aside. This is fucking shitty of Rosalind to be like. It's all like, I've decided I don't want to take a side, so I'm going to ask you to not take a side too. Instead of just taking a fucking side, Rosalind, maybe if you ran on a fucking platform every once in a while, you'd win a fucking election.
I don't think this is about Rosalind anymore.
It never was.
This has nothing to do with anything in real time. What?
I was going to say that this just reminds me of Rosalind's letter. I think this is just Rosalind's letter one more time, delivered face to face, because like before she couldn't lick him in the eyeballs and give that letter because she was dying, like, and she was busy dying.
Yeah.
But she's like
lot of time. Yeah.
trying to remind him, like, you could be a better human being.
Yeah, he's not interested in that.
No.
Just like when she brings up seeing him with the 6 before the attack, he dodges and leaves.
Then you've got to learn the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
And I love how condescending he was. Like, she was just like, ooh, let's meet quiet or whatever. And he's like, ooh, this is such a quaint defense mechanism or something.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. I want to take that doctor's cigarette and stab you in the dick with it, you piece of shit.
How does he still have smokes? Where are they
They're not
growing these
cigars
things?
anymore.
Yeah.
He's got cigarettes now. I think he had cigars before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they just like cut up the cigars to make cigarettes?
I mean, maybe, right?
Or do we think that they've created some sort of like underground tobacco growing situation somewhere in like a cabin?
You need to cure that shit. I mean, it's space, so maybe you just
cure
do
it
that
on the vents or whatever,
differently.
man. It's fine.
But like,
I mean, what about synthetic? Like, are they going to take some like industrial waste and be like, oh, guess what? We can kind of smoke this.
that
they
sounds like
cure
the most
some-
humanity thing ever.
I mean,
They take
gestures broadly.
It's true. I've just listened to a podcast all about kratom.
I was kind of thinking of that, actually.
Yeah. It's terrifying. It starts off as a leaf, and then people like brew it into a drink. So there you go.
The ties argue about settlement as Starbuck's rescue mission returns with survivors. When Adama meets Sam here, and he's like, oh, yeah, the Caprica Bucks, I was always a Pycon Panthers fan.
It's very cute. But
That's fucking weird. He grew up on Caprica.
I mean,
This is like
sometimes you
Ben
have-
being a fucking Cowboys fan. It's fucking weird.
Sometimes you pick a
Especially
team
'cause
that's
the
not
Cowboys
in your
suck.
state.
Ben.
If they
But
didn't have the worst owner in the NFL, I wouldn't give them as
Yeah.
much shit about it. But
That's
they
the
do.
thing. Pick a better team. Pick literally any other team.
So at this point, Laura turns to Aaron and she says, oh no, they're already back, which means escape from Caprica is not the drama.
No.
Something else is the drama.
Oh, there's so much
Oh, no.
drama.
There's hella drama, dude.
This show it does this to me every few episodes. It's like, hey, this thing that you think we're setting up is going to be the big drama. It's over.
We finished that
did-
15
I
minutes
did-
in.
Really love how Starbuck, introduced this guy that she likes to her father. Basically,
Yeah.
that was very cute because like they just came back from a war, essentially, and the first order of business is, Dad, I'd like you to meet my boyfriend. Do you like him? Like, it was,
Yeah.
He's a professional sports ball player.
yeah, the kernels of humanity are what in betwixt all the other shit really is what makes this show so good.
Yes. And you know that, like, she's not talked to Adama directly about Sam Anders, I believe in my heart. Like, maybe Adama has heard from Lee a little bit about salamanders.
Mm-hmm.
But Starbees, I believe she left all that out when she talked to Adama about how badly she needs to rescue her boyfriend. She just needs to rescue the humans.
Yeah, she definitely didn't say, my man's is down there. Let's go get him,
Right. She doesn't want to jeopardize her credibility with Daddy in that way. But
Which
Yeah.
fair.
yeah, no, I get it.
Cavill gets off this raptor,
Yeah.
and Tyrell's all like, the frack, and charges him. Just IDs him immediately. And he's just all like, take me to your leader, which was hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And
How-
then Adama.
How weird is this for everyone else in that room when Tyrell, the man who just beat the shit out of Callie for no reason, charges at a guy that you don't really know? Like, there goes Chief Tyrell beating the shit out of people again. Like, aw, that's our Tyrell.
And that's how we know there's no anger management aboard any of the ships.
I mean, he's right. Like, Brother Cylon is like bad business, right?
For sure. But like,
There's
everybody
that
else is...
split second.
Yeah, everybody's sitting there like, brother, will you spare a crumb of context?
Yeah, this is so fucking great here. They take him to the brig, and also Sharon, because of course she fucking knew Cavill was a Cylon. It's like, how could she not know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a butthole to clench.
Yeah.
You know? So she's all like, I sense your lack of butthole, dude.
Hilo is pretty upset about her not saying anything.
Yeah, WTF, mate.
I kind of I understand where she's coming from for sure, because she's all like, fuck you, they killed my baby, they don't deserve my trust.
Yeah.
Which,
Yep.
fair, but also you're not acting in your own self-interest. And I mean, it's election season. If there was a time to act in your own self-interest and be aware of what that was, you would think it would be now.
I mean, I think that we are going on pure rage alone with Sharon. She's
Yeah.
not thinking about
No,
any of
for
that
sure.
shit. She's just
She's not
mad
gonna
and
fuck.
she wants revenge, and that's it.
Yeah. She's just here to fuck shit up now.
Mm-hmm.
But that whole okay. I guess maybe baby overrides that, but I still maintain that I think Sharon should be smarter than this and realize that, like, I don't know where my baby is, but my baby's not dead.
Yeah. I mean, she
yeah.
said that too. Like, she's alluded to knowing instinctually.
Yeah.
But it's just like, she's pissed. She deserves to be pissed.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to try and say otherwise. But there's being upset, and then there is actively hurting yourself by being angry. And
and the one you kept saying you cared about so much. I love you, Hilo. We're making a baby together, Hilo. We're together, blah, blah, blah. They could, like, kill Hilo over this. They could
yeah,
be like,
easily.
you know what?
Yeah.
Or put him in his own brig or something. Like,
And even more than that, like, she leaves the Cylons because she doesn't trust them to not kill Hilo. That's the whole reason why she leaves with him in the first place when she's pregnant. And so to, like, hang out in the Raptor with him and Cavill and to not say shit is also fucking weird.
But she's the one, she got raped in a few episodes ago, yes?
no.
No, that was
Yeah.
the copy of her?
No, that was her.
That was
But
her.
she didn't
That was Sharon,
actually,
not Boomer. Well, I mean, whether
It was attempted.
but-
it was
yeah, it was
attempted at the
attempted.
very least, and it's a show on
But-
Sci-Fi. So whether or not it was a full, like, I'm not here to quantify that.
Right. But either way, this very traumatic thing happened at the hands of people she had trusted, essentially. A ship that she had seen as safe up until this point. Yes, she did shoot someone, like, but so she's just kind of like, there's a bit of a trauma Jenga situation happening, I think.
Yeah.
So like, and then the tower topples when they take her baby, and then she's just like, the dam has burst. I think. Is maybe what's happening.
I think if anything, it's a comment that I've just been very fortunate to not ever been in a situation where anger overtakes my ability to be rational for my own self-interest. That's probably more commentary on the life that I've lived than anything else, and
Also,
and the lack of hardships in it. So
you are a very chill human.
I am. I mean, it's something that I've worked at. I was not always a very chill human. I was a very hot-headed teenager for a long time. So
Yeah. But it to your point, Xhafer, it is easier to be a chill human when your like amygdala is not aroused all the time by your surroundings.
It's true.
Oh yeah. Like having a solidified brain helps a ton
Yeah.
compared to when I was an actual child. Yeah. So I guess.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, Karen and
speaking
Sam
of
are getting
children-
drunk. Yeah. Oh God. Fuck this scene.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
I
of a
fucking hated
scene.
this. Lee
Not my
tries to
favorite.
come over and be like, "Hey, glad you made it home. Let's meet Sam." Right? And
Yeah.
Kara is a bad friend here.
Very,
Full
very
stop.
bad friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's
This
a
person
dick.
you've been excited to introduce to everybody, you just want to show off in front of Lee now and make him feel bad about himself, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If it had just been like drunk fooling around, that probably would have been one thing. But the fact that she's just all like, "He's mine," and "You're not still fracking D, are you?" Like,
Yeah, that
It's-
was especially
Yeah, that
uncalled
was-
for.
it's
really
real
uncalled
weird. It's
for.
real rough. It's real tinged with a level of jealousy that makes you question everyone's feelings actually in the room. Is bad,
Deanna Troy, paging Deanna Troy.
right? Light the Troy signal.
Bump it in caftan. Let's go. Like, and an Afghan. Fuck it. We got an Afghan for you. You want a cozy blanket? No problem. Like,
What follows this is, for my money, the best scene in Battlestar Galactica.
Is very good.
Full stop. I fucking love this scene. They've got Priest Cavill, or they've got, not Priest Cavill, they've got Ship Cavill in the cell. Priest Cavill's like, "I'm not a Cylon, what are you?" And then he gets in the brig and he's like, "Oh, well then." And just walks into the brig. It's
Chef's
so good.
kiss.
Dean
I mean,
Stockwell just chewing the scenery, just having a blast.
just quality. Yeah.
It's up there with that GIF that we keep using in the Discord of like Ty and Adama having a conversation and then looking directly at the camera. I mean, I love that GIF. Every time I see it, just hit me with it, y'all. It's so good.
Yeah.
And this scene is also very delicious.
This scene has been animated gift in Spoiler Town before, so I'm sure this is its opportunity to move into current with Pod Chat. Whoever gets to it first, congratulations.
Yeah. Flood us with that dopamine.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
But more than just that, because I mean that's fun, but also this scene with Dean Stockwell talking to our, Rosalind, Adama, and Ty also just makes up so much of the crux of the Cylon mythos. Like, there is more world building for the Cylons in this 3 minutes than we got in the episode set on Caprica during the occupation a couple episodes ago.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm here for all this. I love the shit out of this. Cavill is talking about the changes in Cylon society that Caprica 6 and Boomer have made, which we saw the start of a couple episodes ago. They are departing the colonies, and they're not going to hunt down the fleet any longer.
Yeah. I was very suspicious.
You do have a suspicious mind. I like that.
Like he says, Yeah, we've got two leaders who convinced us we're wrong, our whole hive mind or whatever. And Cylons are going to go pursue our own destiny. That's so
Yeah.
vague. Our
It's
destiny could
super
be
vague.
anything.
And Rosalind and Dama are super combative about it. Which, I mean, they have every right to be suspicious because Cylon bullshit. But also, like, you're not doing a lot to inspire that humanity's going to leave you guys alone.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's a big part of it.
I mean, there's not much humanity left. So, I mean,
Yeah.
reasonably, maybe we come back in a few centuries.
Yeah. But, I mean,
like,
Maybe it's like
that's
it's
a
no
normal
fun to
scale
blow
of
you
time
guys
for a Cylon.
up anymore because there's only like 10 of you. Oh, so now you have to replace your population so we can come back and blow you up more.
yeah, nothing about this is going to be that simple.
Yeah. Rosalind orders the Cavils airlocked because, of course, she does.
Yeah, I was not totally clear on this. And also, I want to throw in that the brothers Cylons don't believe in Cylon God.
Yeah.
Yes, they mention that.
Yeah, Cavil is an atheist. So I didn't bring it up last episode. I talked about it in Spoiler Town. But when Cavil is talking to Tyrell, he refers to the Lords of Cobol as your gods, never his gods or the gods. It's always your gods. Is how he phrases that. So that was
Didn't
your
notice.
actual little trick to know that he was a Cylon. But I wanted this scene to be in full rather than just confirm your suspicions last episode.
Yeah.
Um,
I love how I missed the reference to the gods, your gods, completely and seized upon the joke.
Yeah. You were correct either way.
Yeah.
Cavil is, and we'll learn more about this as we encounter the character more over time. Cavil is an atheist.
Interesting.
Yeah, his model just doesn't believe in any of the gods.
I do love Rosalind's badass line here, though, when she like goes to throw them out of an airlock. You know, they're like, "Oh, we don't believe in Cylon God," and she's just like, "Well, let's find out."
Yeah.
Slow, heavy metal music plays. Like, hell
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was unclear. Did they actually get airlocked?
I mean, there's no reason to think that they don't.
Yeah, I mean, Adama doesn't take orders from Rosalind necessarily on this thing. He would need to agree.
He's got a Cylon prisoner. He might not airlock both of them. Given how the rest of this episode goes, I would say it's inconsequential.
Yeah, well, I did wonder because I thought, like, if they didn't get airlocked, because we don't see it, and it sort of almost was like played as, oh, there goes Rosalind again.
Airlocking them
Cylon.
Cylons.
But nobody actually like made a move that we saw to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, did they just take the Cavils down to New Caprica? And for that matter, where the hell's Sharon?
Well, Sharon's back in her Cylon cell.
Well, but I mean when we get to New Caprica. But we can
Oh, you'll find
discuss
out.
that. Oh?
You won't find out for a couple of weeks because we're going to watch the webisodes, and I don't remember who is and isn't in the webisodes. I know the webisodes don't have a lot of the normal main cast characters, that they were explicitly shot with extras who could do line good, or a couple of the more premier actors that they happen to have that like weren't in episodes really. So, I mean, we'll get to that when we get to it. I think Doral is the main like Cylon we see in those, compared to like a Six or a Sharon or something.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about it in the last couple days, and I was like, man, it seems like a bad idea to take any Cylon down there, even Sharon. But
Yeah.
though maybe especially Sharon.
or maybe especially Sharon. Yeah, don't know. But we'll put a pin in it because it's election day.
It's election day. I can already tell this is going to be a long ass episode from us.
That's fine.
It's because there's hella.
There's hella. And last episode was lots of build-up, and this episode is hella. So, Election Day, we get a couple snapshots here. The military and civilians are handling the logistics. We do get some vote counts.
Yes.
Baltar, 21,569. Rosalind, 17,754. That's on the board, or that's on the conversation. If we pause it on Rosalind's board, we can see the votes needed to win. 23,522, which means the electorate is presumably, assuming it's a 50-50 vote, which is what it sounds like based off of everything that's going on, 47,043. Now, we haven't had anyone die here, and we've actually gained people because the Capricorn survivors. So assuming with that and about 20 Capricorn survivors, give or take, and then our count from 49,550 from early in the episode, our whole population, 49,570, our electorate, 47,043. The difference is presumably children.
Well, it could be children and the felons on the Astral Queen, right? Do they have the right to vote in this universe? We don't know.
Well, the difference is 2,527. It would make more sense for that to be the amount of felons who aren't allowed to vote and all of the children can vote than it would for no children to vote. So in a normal population, well, here, let me start with the actual statistic here. Well, this is 5.1% of the population is children here. Right?
Yeah, if that
in the
2,000
flotilla.
is
Yeah,
children.
the 2,000, if that 2,527 is children, what is a normal population's percentage of people under 18?
It's got to be more than that.
Just shoot from the hip. What are you thinking? Throw out a guess.
At least a quarter.
Yeah?
That's my guess. Beth,
But,
do you
like,
have one? I'm not good
well-
at estimates.
I'm not either, and I'm also not good at math. We know this.
Okay.
Carmi from the Bear level bad at math over here.
It's true.
Um,
I call her Carmi all the time when she messes up math.
It is, yes.
I mean, Carmi's pretty cute.
See?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
So is this what guesting on all podcasts is like? I just get flirted with by all the hosts? Because that's pretty great.
I'm pretty sure that's podcasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah, that feels like it.
But okay, so we're thinking, so there's been trauma. Trauma tends not to lead to sexy times.
Well, I mean,
There's
that'd
been
be,
high
that'd
stress.
be babies. And it's
Yeah.
only been,
Oh, yeah.
we're at
what is
10
the
months.
Age? Okay, so what is the age range? I'm
0 to
estimating
18.
here.
General
0 to 18.
population, 0 to 18.
Okay.
Well, 0 to
Well,
17.
Let's see, and they fled.
It's been 10 months since the attacks.
It's been 10 months. So probably a few people were pregnant when the attacks happened.
Very
Some pregnant
reasonable.
survivors, yeah.
Yeah.
Some babies.
Some babies. Probably not a huge child population, I would
Yeah,
think.
well, it's 5.1 is the presumed child population of the fleet. And normal population
But,
is 22%.
hey, yeah.
I wasn't too far off.
You were
weren't.
on it.
I mean,
yeah.
if most people live to 80 something, under 20, that's, statistically that would make sense. That's, of course, not how ages or populations work. There should be much more young people than old people because not everyone makes it to be old. And also,
Although
there are
not-
more people making babies than there are babies. So that whole factors in. But, 22%, sure.
Probably that's not going to be true in a few years, though, because
Well, this is catastrophic.
babies.
Well-
This is terrible fucking news for the fleet.
Well, yeah.
Besides just not having young children, babies, this means that there's 2,500 at most teenagers. So as you start to age up, there's going to be an entire, assuming everyone stops and starts having babies tomorrow on New Caprica, right?
Mm-hmm.
They land, everyone starts popping out babies just immediately. You're still going to have this 18-year gap with almost no workers, no population. Your ability to have babies is going to drop significantly for a generation because of this, which is going to be a ripple effect felt for hundreds of years as people have had kids at different ages. Like, the long-term economic effects of this are mind-boggling.
And this is why it is absolutely bonkers to me that Rosalind has not done the math and does not know these statistics like the back of her hand in that one episode where she goes to Baltar and says, "What's the math?"
Yeah.
Like, this should already have been done. Period.
It's so bad. And this is assuming like the average age of a survivor is like 20 to 40, hopefully, and not 40 to 60, because those people are aging out of having kids. So the population, given this age discrepancy specifically, might already not be viable to survive for humanity.
The headcanon I'm having to get there, and it's not a lot of headcanon. It's just that, like, you know, okay, say maybe our society did have 22% children on all our, you know, pre-existing before massacre planets and colonies and ships and stuff. But, like, what are the odds that that proportion of children would be traveling? Because that's what the fleet is. It was ships that happened to be traveling.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
true.
it'd be kids on vacation.
Yeah.
Right? Or on
maybe
school
you've got
trips.
a field trip. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Earth blowed up and all I got was the stupid T-shirt sort of situation.
Yeah, the number of like cross-planetary commuters that are children.
Right.
I can only I mean, it's probably like if you were to pull the stats from air traffic on a school day, it'd probably be similar.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah. So I can get there in headcanon, and also bleak.
Yeah, it's bad. So Tori makes a clandestine phone call here to Ty. Dee grabs a ballot box and reroutes it before returning with this last ballot box. And this is like all starting to go down here. The election is won by Rosalind. We cut over to Zarek, and he's just all like, "Nope, rigged. Fucking know it." And Gaius is all like, "Nah, that ain't Rosalind."
Man. I mean,
broken clock. Even Mitch McConnell's been right. It's happened historically speaking.
Yeah.
Not often.
We don't have to
has.
mention it ever, though. We don't have to validate that man on any level.
I just like to bring it up specifically when Gaius is right about something.
No.
Yeah. I mean, he is right in that, Rosalind she has no idea this is happening. It's just happening in her name and to benefit her. But yeah.
She knows some weirdness is afoot at the Circle K. She just doesn't know what kind of weirdness.
And is actively looking the other way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I don't see whatever's going on behind me because that would be inconvenient for me.
Yeah, exactly. She's got her headphones on while she's, surfing the web. Like,
It doesn't last, though. The, relief of, thank God we didn't put a bonehead in charge.
Yeah. How terrible things would be if we had done that.
Yep. Gata has a little typo problem.
Yep.
The Xhafer got ballots that had Gaius Baltar's name spelled wrong. And I really hope that it was spelled Gaius Bitchtar, like your name. Xhafer. We put our fun names in our Squadcast chat again, and today Xhafer is Gaius Bitchtar.
It's true.
But these ballots are all correct, and they can't be. That can't be true. Ty tries to tell Gata that I've got this. You can let it go. I'm going to take care of this. And Gata goes and blows the whistle. And look, I know that I accuse everyone of being a Cylon. It's my thing. But there was an interesting look on Gata's face
Yes.
as he goes and picks up the phone that to me wasn't just like, I'm being a little Boy Scout and I'm doing the right thing. It
It
looked
was.
sinister. It was Mr. Burns.
Yes, excellent. Exactly. Like, that's
Yes.
exactly what happened in my. Yeah, because, like, I haven't seen up to this point in Battlestar Galactica, so I'm in the Laura boat, and I like the everyone's a Cylon strategy.
Everyone's a Cylon until proven innocent.
Yo, like, we already know there are a lot more of them than there are of people, so, like, mathematically speaking, probably the right way to go.
I just did not feel good about this. And I don't know, maybe it's just Gata's got some kind of beef with Ty. We all know that Ty was showing his ass a lot, right?
He was.
Being a drunk all over the place. It's been a minute. He hasn't been too bad lately, as far as we know.
Now that Adama's back in charge and he's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe he like so pissed off Gata that this is a look of like fucking finally.
Or maybe Gata's like one of those like early 20-something manosphere guys who's like really buying into the Gaius Baltar experience.
He's really huffing Gaius Baltar's farts.
Right.
Yeah, he's really into that whole,
I don't get that vibe from Gata.
Okay.
But I don't know. He winds up in an interesting position here in a bit.
he does.
So
That's
Yeah.
why I'm thinking.
yeah. But I'd never gotten that vibe of I guess he did be like, hey, we could use Gaius's computer once or something. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess you're right.
I mean, you'll see more with Gata soon. He's got a seemingly prominent job after the time jump, it looked like there, didn't it?
It
Yeah.
really did.
Huh.
But we got to get there somehow. So we go
We gotta
to
talk about it. I'm so excited.
so we go to Adama
Yeah.
breaking the news to Rosalind.
Yep. She wants to, she admits the Admiral she knew all along. And she didn't have the exact details, but she knew Tori was up to something. And that she recalls when she was dying, Baltar and Caprica 6 hanging out. And he's just like, way to bury the lead on that. Fuck, how long have you known fucking he was a Cylon conspirator?
Yeah.
Fuck, you should have told me that the minute you knew. That's important shit. Dude has nukes with an S.
Yeah.
I can see sitting on that one though, because it's like you go to Adama and you say, well, during my delusions as I was dying, I remembered this thing about Gaius. And it's like,
Yeah.
You
Is-
might get his
God.
nuke back, though.
Yeah, but like
oh, yeah,
she's
good
yeah.
point.
I mean, but she's probably sitting there going, is Gaius a Cylon fucker, or were my neurons all firing at once because I was dying? Like,
Yeah.
so she had to sort through
you
that
could even doubt
first.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she did doubt herself. Beth,
Yeah.
Until she says the thing to Gaius and sees his response.
Yeah,
And now
Exactly.
she knows.
exactly. Like, I feel
And it's
like
too late.
Yeah, I feel like, well, it doesn't have to be too late, is all I'm
No.
saying.
Mhm.
If you were a little less lawful good and a little more chaotic good, a little bit.
I would argue that someone who's lawful good is more likely to steal an election than someone who's chaotic good.
Wow.
I know Ben
Big if
just
true.
cringed.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, we need your help on that because we're both chaotic good. And I feel like Laura's also in the chaotic good.
Do weigh in, Ben, in the Discord.
So, just to get in front of it, this is not your blend of lawful good, Ben. And there are different blends of lawful good.
Yeah.
All right. Just
Okay,
going to throw that out there.
Mhm.
But I feel like there is a just like there's multiple blends of chaotic good, like there is a chaotic good blend that is directly dedicated to like freedom specifically.
Oh.
And that, I mean, what makes that the chaotic good is it's freedom for everyone, even when they're dumbasses.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is what Adama is writing for here. He literally says, they sit and they think, and he says, if we do this, we are criminals, and you'll die inside. I know you. You won't be who you are anymore.
Yeah.
So we've got to let the people be wrong.
But the people are really
The people have got to be wrong, and they've got to learn to live with it. And
Yeah, but the problem is we're all also living with it. And some of us are going to end up on a brainworm
Beth, when the
list.
people are
What?
wrong like this, it's surely a mistake that will only be made once, right? You wouldn't like have Baltar as president, watch it all go to shit, and then a couple years later make him president again. That's
That would be
absurd.
crazy.
The people's memory isn't that short.
I really hope that you are just referring to current events here and not that I'm going to have to deal with a second term of Gaius Baltar, because I may lose my mind.
Same. Especially after the ending of this episode.
No spoilies, I guess. No spoilies. No spoilies. But I can think of at least 2 other characters off the top of my head who have the title of president before this show is done.
Does one of them throw Baltar out of the airlock? Don't tell me, but I am going to fantasize about that now.
Okay.
I would like Gaius Baltar to be thrown out of an airlock. That would be very satisfying. Okay, thanks.
Or just like slowly exposed to space.
I think Baltar gets what's coming to him. I'll go on record as saying that. But
Okay.
I won't say anything
There's a
else.
lot. There's a lot coming to Mr. Baltar, so... Yep, we've lost the battle, but not the war. And Adama goes to report the news to Baltar.
Yeah. He's like, who the fuck messed up your spreadsheet so bad that I lost? And Adama's like, how about you don't fucking push it and take the W, fuckface?
Yeah.
Of course.
Gaius takes it to a real shitty place real fast.
Of course he does.
For someone who has no alternatives for military leader.
This man is just an irredeemable fuckface. Frackface. Sorry.
Yeah, you can curse.
Yeah, but it's really fun to say frack.
Yeah. Well, he's all like, well, I'm not Mr. Fuckface. I'm Mr. President. And you can set course for fucking New Caprica.
That's
President fuckface to you.
Yes.
Well done, team.
Oh.
They arrive and prep for surveying. Over on Cloud 9, Baltar and Gina talk. And when she says she isn't going to New Caprica, he gets pretty upset. Like,
He's so dumb. He's so dumb.
it's going to be so hard for her to hide on New Caprica compared to a ship. This makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
he doesn't seem to want to see logic. And she invites him in for a little bit of the sexy time.
This is so creepy.
It's weird, man.
It's fucking weird.
It does not feel consensual.
That's what you're right. Exactly. I was about to say I don't feel like she wanted to do that at all.
Mm-mm. And he's just fine with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
he's
of course
a
he
fuckface.
is.
But even like with the logical argument that you put forth, Xhafer, of like, she can't hide down there. Like,
Yeah.
why would she go? Her behavior should be sending up so many red flags to Gaius of like, she's like crying, having sex with me. And he's just interpreting that as like, she's going to miss me. Not that she's got like
Plans.
a plan.
You gave her a nuke.
Yeah.
Like, I gave this bitch a
Yeah.
nuke. Bitches love nukes. Like, what are you fucking doing, buddy?
He doesn't care because as far as he is concerned, women are there to serve him.
Well, I mean, yes. Like, yes.
So she would never do that to him because she only cares about serving him. And doing what's best for him.
Even though it was made like explicitly clear to Gaius in the mini series that the Model 6 ain't here to serve you. The
Yep.
Model 6 is her own actualized being with her own motivations, and has been this whole time. Even the one in your head had her own shit going on. I want to say one last thing about the obviously non-consensual sex
Yeah.
in this scene.
Yeah.
There was like the 6PT music started as the scene is concluding and they're going in for the sexy times, and I was like, oh, I don't know, that music, it makes me think that there's like a clue there that I should be seeing that I'm not seeing. But maybe the clue is just like, hey, she's gonna blow shit up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe the show's fucking with you.
Maybe.
The show does
The
do that a lot.
The show
as it
is
turns out.
famous for using music to fuck with you. It's like
Oh, really?
LTOs that aren't true, and then Bear McCreary being a cheeky bastard. So,
It's like
Is this
50% of the show. Yeah.
yeah.
Is this because of your giant lesbian crush on Bear McCreary, babe?
Look, it's not a lesbian crush. It's just a gay crush.
I know. It's just like anytime I say I have a big crush on somebody, I can't help but say, but I've got a big lesbian crush on them because of Mean Girls.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to U-Haul with Bear McCreary, right?
Well, that would be cool because I don't want you to U-Haul with Bear McCreary either.
Exactly. So, Gaius gets sworn in as president here. We're cutting between this and scenes of Gina playing the worst D&D variant, Naked and Nukes. And we see what her plan was and what she was talking about when she said she wasn't going onto the planet, as she fires the nuke, exploding Cloud9, taking several other ships with it in its explosion.
I wondered how many ships. We don't know exactly at this point, right?
I don't think we ever get an actual. I'm sure that the community has counted the ships and the differences, and it's either assumed losses at a point during the previous year or stuff that's landed on New Caprica and was scrapped over the year. Like, it's hard to say exactly what is and isn't, but we definitely see two ships in this shot get exploded with it.
Yeah.
So at the minimum, two more ships.
Yeah. Yep. So Baltar stares at a piece of paper while Adama says, hey, it was your nuke, buddy.
Yep.
We don't know how they got it. Weird.
Also, it's worth calling out that for the first time since the miniseries, the camera gets damaged in a nuclear explosion, which the last time we saw the camera get damaged as part of the fallout of a nuclear explosion, it was when they blew up the peace station, which is, so only when human ships get nuked and everyone on them dies does the camera get damaged.
Oh, okay.
Which is fun. And by
That's
fun,
cool.
I mean
Yeah.
terrible. Baltar is at his presidential desk here, telling them that Nuke was stolen, like we just talked about. And he's all like, we don't have time for this, settle the people. And Adama's all like, bro, if this was a Cylon attack here, where we're settling, this is the dumbest fucking idea you've ever had. And I say that as someone who's watched you colossally fuck up multiple times.
Yeah.
And he's all like, I'm the fucking president and I get what I want. Settling now. And this is when we get the shot TM. We start at like the back of Caprica 1. Like we zoom out a little bit from the desk and then we slowly zoom in.
Yeah. Gaius is head down.
Yeah, Gaius puts his head down during this. And as it zooms in like right on his hair, so we don't notice the lighting shift until he lifts his head. And the lighting is completely different. It's gone from synthetic lighting to natural lighting in in Colonial 1.
It's so fucking clever.
Gaius is fucking tired looking. He just looks like shit. And we see that the room around him has changed as well. He's got a big wooden desk now that instead of like the little one that Rosalind had, this is like a very ornate desk. There's a painting of him in the background. We see
gross.
There's a big bed with frictionless sheets on them. And then there's
in the cockpit behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also there's just a bunch of like gilded things from Home Depot all over the place. Yeah.
And like 2 young-looking interns
Yeah.
or ladies.
Yeah.
I've been assuming they're interns, but
Yeah.
because, he wants to fuck like JFK, but he doesn't want to work like JFK. And that's the fucking problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as this is all going down, someone gets stressed in the background as the words 1 year later appear on screen.
Yeah. And Gata is pestering Gaius awake
Yeah.
to talk about the Union.
Yep. The Union leadership is complaining. Gaius offers to arrest them for their troubles.
Wow, it would really suck to have a president who would do something like that.
Yeah, Gaius wants to take responsibility and accolades for there having been no Cylon attacks in a year. And he's like, there've been no Cylon attacks. I don't understand why the people want more. God. And it's like,
Yes,
You
because
ma- you did-
correlation
the bare minimum.
correlation famously equals causation.
Oh, yeah.
Also
everyone
that.
knows.
Yeah.
Yep. We see the gray tones of New Caprica for the first time as we zoom out the window here. We go up to orbit. We see Galactica, Pegasus, and a few ships remaining. We get shots of empty hangar bays and hallways. Interplayed by a mustached Adama. The lights flickering in the hallway.
I turned to Aaron and I was like, please tell me we're not going to do the Adama mustache for the rest of the show. I was like, I want my Adama back. I think it's just like, this is the like time change signal because we had flashback Adama who
Yeah.
also had the mustache.
So we've been talking about this in Spoiler Town for a couple of weeks now. But the time jump that happens here is made even more obvious in cosmetic choices in the characters when we get to season 3, episode 1.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There were some I noticed here. Yeah.
Yes. There were some that were here that were there, but not as much. It is nigh comical when we get to season 3, episode 1.
Fun.
Okay, word.
Oh, embarrassing in retrospect. I'll put it that way.
Ty looks pretty much the same. So
Yeah.
Adama is going to have a conversation with Ty.
Yeah.
This is absolutely my favorite scene thus far.
Uh-huh.
It's this conversation between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Adama goes to like say, man, you gotta pack it in. Like there's nothing for you up here. And I guess Ellen has been pestering him to move to the planet. And Ty is like, no, we both know the Cylons can come back at any time.
Yeah.
Like
It's
they
true.
really could. But he finally like gives in to Adama's basically orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Adama tells him, what does he say exactly? He says, if she
That-
won't leave you alone, trade her in for a younger model or something.
Yeah, that part did not love. Although, honestly, in all reality, Ty and Ellen should not be together. They are toxic
No.
as hell.
No.
But no, my
They're
favorite
the worst
part.
couple you know.
Yeah, seriously, no amount of Deanna Troy can fix them.
Yeah. But
Um,
younger model was not necessary.
No, it really
Yeah,
wasn't.
that
That
was a
was
bit
gross.
much.
That's gross
I
and
was-
creepy,
Yes.
actually.
I should amend my earlier statement. My favorite lines in this show thus far are when Adama and Ty are talking, and Adama says there can only be one lighthouse keeper.
Oh,
And
yes. That
Ty
is good.
says, like,
Yeah.
well, I could be in the lighthouse with you. Like,
Gay!
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Ellen in season 3, but I wasn't hating it here at the end. So
Yeah.
Just you wait.
Oh, Xhafer did
oh
the
no,
thing.
don't do
Oh,
that.
no.
I don't like it when he does that.
Back down on New Caprica City, we see the population 39,192.
Aha.
Now, this is short thousands, right?
Because we still have people on the ships. They're not included.
Yeah. The people on the ships are not included. The people who died were not included. Cloud9 was one of the biggest civilian ships in the fleet.
That's right. So
Right? Cloud9, lots of people on Cloud9 all the time. So presumably, I would say just on Cloud9, probably 5,000 people died.
Okay.
And then-
Maybe, give or take. Plus or minus, you got your other ships, and then you've got the crew of the Galactica, the crew of the Pegasus, and the crews of, like, presumably, like, the Tillium refiner and the couple of other ships that are hanging out in orbit.
That have to be up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in agreement then that 39,000 is the people on the planet at this moment.
100%. That's fact. Yeah.
Okay.
plus, like, I mean, so we find out that Starby's man friend, whose name I can never remember,
Anders.
the sportman. Yeah, sorry, Anders. There we go.
Samuel Anders.
Samuel Anders has come down with the pneumonia, and it's like really chilly planet, and probably a lot of people died of sickness, maybe famine,
Yeah.
just
There's a bunch of stuff.
new settler shit. You remember from the Oregon Trail,
Yeah.
listener. You remember.
Dysentery.
Dysentery.
They
Yeah.
hate Chipotle. Yeah.
They found an abandoned Chipotle and all died of dysentery.
Yeah.
Population 39,000.
Yeah, and not only did he catch pneumonia, but the antibiotics are all gone except
Right.
for a
Earned to
tiny
come
reserve
by.
supply on the Pegasus that is
Yes.
probably like for military use, so we don't have our soldiers dying of pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. It's a whole problem. Starbuck is trying to figure alternatives. She goes to Ty. She sees the Ties walk into a tent where Tyrrell, our union president, is speaking with a very pregnant Callie.
Mm-hmm.
Starbeast runs up and gives Ty a hug, which kind of takes him aback for a minute. He recommends that she reach out to Apollo as Tyrrell calls out for a strike.
Yeah. Our union man has grown his beard even more. Like he
Yeah.
has bushier beard here.
The bushiest.
And glasses. He's doing a glasses thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Rosalind is now a school teacher with Maya as her TA.
And she's looking a lot happier. You think
Yeah, she's good with these kids.
Yeah.
Maya tells her that Baltar's got a problem on his hands.
Yeah.
Presumably talking about the union and spreading the little union gossip, but
Mhm.
Rosalind don't care.
Not her problem.
Fuck that guy.
Mm.
Well, it's the president's problem, and we're not the president, Maya.
Guy's bitch star can go fuck himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to hang out with children because they're adorable.
And your baby can come to class too, because we are all about the working mother here. And
Yeah.
you keep baby Isis close.
Yeah, not.
Oh,
I'm not totally not
ISIS.
just keeping tabs. Oh, was it the Oh God, I didn't notice.
Yeah. You can tell this was written before a certain time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because, I mean, she was the goddess of, magic and rainbows and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say her name right now but that goddess was cool until certain events.
Yeah. Until context changed the meaning.
Exactly.
name got co-opted.
Damn it.
Yeah. So Starbees goes to call the Pegasus from, I guess, maybe a decommissioned Raptor or one that just is on the surface
Hanging
for
out on the
transport
surface
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You might need one down there.
And Duala answers the phone.
Yeah, D in the dress uniform and the XO.
Oh no, Lee, really? Oh. Okay. I mean, it seems like a lot of people went to Papadama with their hats in their hands and said, "Please, Papadama, I would like to resign my commission and live a civilian life on the terrible planet.
Daddy,
May I?
please.
May I please, Daddy Dama?"
Daddy, please. Daddy.
You may go, all of them. Anyone who fucking wanted.
And so then Duala just gets promotion. Promotion. Because
Even if she's not promoted, it's just like, okay, well, technically an ensign second class is the third highest ranking person on the ship right now. Pegasus is mostly automated anyways, so...
Oh, yeah.
As they're talking to Starbuck's talking to Lee here, Cylon fleet jumps in.
Yeah, we got something on Dratus.
Dun dun dun.
They sensed the relaxation in the colony.
The sphincters were all letting go.
Yes. There was a collective gas cloud above the planet that signified the relaxation of the sphincters.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's time to go. Lee and Adama have a quick phone call about oh shit, guys. Oh shit.
Yeah.
They can't stay here.
Yeah,
Hilo says, "Okay, Papa Dama, we finally got to condition 1 because everybody's been running back and forth pressing their buttons."
Yeah,
It took a minute because there's so few of us.
Mm-hmm.
And so they go. They jump.
Yeah, they jump
All
away.
the ships.
We cut down to the surface where a Leoben stops by Kara's tent as a Doral, Sharon, and a 6 walk into Colonial 1. And we learn that this is Caprica 6 and presumably Boomer. They don't confirm that, but we get
Seems
confirmation this is Caprica 6.
plausible, yeah.
Yeah.
They found the nuke radiation left over from Cloud 9. That's how they discovered the colony.
Totally by accident.
Yeah, definitely not part of any plans.
Definitely not part of any plans. Gaius
Okay.
surrenders, and the Toasters march through New Caprica City.
Yeah.
And Gaius doesn't even pretend to think about it for a minute. He's just like, yep, no, we surrender because I'm a spineless piece of shit.
I mean, I don't know if I blame him here because it's what the fuck you gonna do, little man? He's clearly drugged up too.
Oh yeah, he's drugged up in the laps of the plural laps of his
The ladies as
Yeah.
the open or no Doral charges in, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Nope.
Maybe that is a good call. What the fuck you gonna do?
I'm still
Yep.
I'm still gonna call him a spineless weenie for it.
He is.
I don't-
He is still a
fuck it.
spineless weenie. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Invertebrate. No
Yeah.
bones in that body.
No
No.
bones in that body.
Before we go to credits, we get a little line with Starbuck, what are we gonna do? And she's just we're gonna do what we always do.
Take
Fight
over
them
the
till we
world.
can't. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
fight them till we can't, which is the same thing that she said at sometime in the last episode, I think, maybe the beginning of this one. I don't know.
Yeah,
She said
somebody
it recently. Yeah,
Yeah.
is a thing. And that's the episode. So, on a scale of 1 to 13 colonies, because we've got New Caprica now, how do we feel about this episode?
Guests go first.
Yeah.
I really hate Gaius.
Yeah. Fuck 'em.
Same.
But the writing in this episode was exceptional. It really makes me want to immediately jump in and watch season 3. Facts, I've never
Yeah.
seen it before, and I'm very fucking pumped. So I'm going to give this a 13 out of 13 colonies.
I think I have to be there with you. I mean, it is simultaneously. This episode exists in a universe where it is both 13 colonies and fuck this episode. But it is fuck this episode because it is so good. Right.
Yeah.
The,
It makes
the,
you feel the things.
The writing is good. The twist is good.
Yes.
I am now looking forward to getting some fill in about what the hell happened in a year.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Sharon. I guess probably the brothers Cavill have been airlocked, I guess. I thought, what if they're just down there? That would be wild.
Yeah. Right?
And I want to see Papadama shave that mustache off and go back to work. So I'm sold. I am in the 13th colony with you.
Hell yeah.
I'm right there with you both, 100%. This is probably my second favorite episode of this whole show, behind 33.
Okay.
This is fucking great.
33
Absolute
was
banger.
really fucking good. Yeah.
Yeah. A real artwork. Like, it is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Xhafer said something last episode that frightened me horribly
Oh no.
because
What'd you do?
I was
don't
hoping
remember.
within my heart that this is it. Like, this is the worst Gaius could possibly be.
Oh.
But
And
aren't there,
then
like,
he's
6 more
given me the
seasons?
face right now.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, in the way that he did.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that Gaius is going to somehow be worse than this.
Yes.
Well, that's not something we'll get an answer to anytime soon. Because
Great.
next week, we've got our mid-series recap. So we're going to take a break and not watch an ep and just talk about the first 2 seasons of Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
We're going to take 2 weeks off from releasing episodes. We're still going to record just to get some kind of buffer built up. Dear God,
I would love to have a buffer.
we do this in between seasons of every show we've ever watched, all 2 of them. So pretty commonplace for us to take that break in between seasons just to give ourselves a little bit of breathing room. So we're going to take 2 weeks off, and then after that, we will be back with not season 3, episode 1, but an episode covering the Resistance webisodes. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. Do you have any like tagline for those? I imagine it would be difficult to find any sort
It's
of
like
summary.
8 5-minute episodes, right?
Okay.
Or 6 or something. It's quick. It's shorter than a normal episode. Each one has their own little thing, and I believe they take place in there's a little bit of a gap in between the end of season 2 and the start of season 3 in like the time, right? So it takes place in there. So
And we checked this out last time after recording, listener. They
Yeah.
are available on YouTube.
yeah, you can
There's a
just go
couple of
watch them
different
on
cuts.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. If you were like, oh no, where am I going to find those? It's on the YouTubes, my friend.
Yeah, there are a couple different sets of Battlestar Galactica webisodes that they did. There's Resistance, Face of the Enemy, and Razor webisodes. We're doing the Resistance right now, so don't watch one of those other ones, especially if you're a first-time watcher. If you click the wrong one, you're going to see a bunch of shit that shouldn't. So, don't do that. I mean, unless you fucking want to. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you to enjoy media. Fuck it. It's the guy who co-hosts a podcast where we roll dice and skip episodes going to lecture you on how to properly watch a TV show. Fucking never. That's never happening. I've ceded all right to speak on the matter.
Free will is wild.
Right.
It's a thing. Sometimes it's a bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus
Ain't that the
Christ, no
truth?
kidding. But if in that break time, you're looking for another podcast, you're like, man, I don't have any episodes of Who Are You? Because there's a little breaky. What are you going to listen to? Come on over and listen to Cool Girls Don't Look at Explosions, where we watch dude TV and make fun of it. It's good.
And as
time.
quickly as possible,
as quickly as possible.
Cannot
'cause
stress
we do
that
not
enough.
want to watch it. Yeah.
because woof.
Yeah, it's rough.
Walker,
Yeah.
Texas Ranger.
Yeah, LTO will also be running during that break. So if you want to listen to Ben, Vic, and I talk about Alias, feel free.
Yeah, probably better TV over there, but
Yes, but
great conversations at both.
yes. If you just wanna hang out with some cool ladies who don't look at explosions,
We'll be your
check us
cool
out.
ladies.
Yeah.
I got to say thank you to Jeremy Siegel, right? Theme music. Appreciate the hell out of you, Jeremy. JeremySiegel42.bandcamp.com. Nuclear Jaguar. Go check them out.
Yeah, all the bands, Persons Unknown,
the
etc.
bands.
Thanks to Angry Duck Time Machine on Instagram for the podcast artwork, and Xhafer, we did a very bad thing.
What do we do?
In the last episode, we forgot to thank the editor.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry, Aaron. I know you had to rush to put that one out. And I know you got to rush to put this one
Yeah.
out too.
It was like the
So-
one time we really needed to thank the editor and we didn't.
Whoops.
We were so rushed. We forgot to thank the editor.
Wow.
Oopsie doodle.
The words thank you might forget to leave my lips sometimes, Aaron, but know that they never leave my heart. I am forever grateful to you for editing this podcast and making sure that I don't fucking have to. So thank you so much for that.
And thanks, listener, for being here with us. Thanks, Beth, for joining
Yeah.
us. This was
Thanks for
amazing.
having me. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
This was amazing.
I love your appearances because it's the dramatic episode and we all get to be silly and dramatic together. And that's all I want in my life, really.
I just enjoy hanging out with both of you as much as possible.
Speaking of
Nice.
which, let's go ahead and stop recording and go the fuck to bed. Does that sound good?
Do it. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye, Internet.
Bye. Don't be suspicious. 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 Yeah, that one.